Good evening, YouTube. So I've come back to work today. Today was Monday. I think it's the 27th, if I've got my days correct. So I picked the load up at Johnson, Arkansas that delivers, let's see, so we have Mondays, Tuesday, so it delivers Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. at somewhere not too far from the Harrisburg, Pennsylvania area, kind of over in that area. East of there, actually, Robesonia, Pennsylvania. It's kind of not too memorable of a name. So anyway, I picked the load up and I've made it here to Cloverdale, Indiana. And so I'm spending the night here, and then that leaves me, I don't know, let's say roughly 650 miles, or maybe, you know, give or take a few, maybe a little less than that, to get from here to where the load goes. And then it delivers at 9 a.m. on Wednesday. So anyway, it's a little cooler here than it was at home. It was there at home, I think yesterday it was mid-50s, and I think that it got into the maybe, you know, at least the mid-50s today. And then but then once I made it to the St. Louis area, then it rapidly got cooler, and so it's, I don't know, when I looked earlier, I think here probably it's maybe around freezing. You know, it's right around freezing, or maybe just a little bit below. So anyway, what you're seeing behind me, I've got my little projector going, and what I'm going to have to do is off of Amazon. I was looking, and I'm going to have to get, and I'm not going to be able to do it until I go home again. But it's called like a clamp tripod, and it's basically what I'm looking at is, looks like on the Amazon, it looks like the thing is about that long or so, and they may come in different lengths, and it's sort of a flexible material that's, you know, a tube or whatever that stays put. It's got a tripod mount on one end, and then it's got this sort of I guess an alligator clamp on the other, like you would, you know, a big one that that would be sort of the form of like a battery jumper cables. So as it is, you know, I bought something that was for a GoPro from Best Buy, and it's really a lousy piece. I don't think it's, I don't know what, see if we can find it here. It's JOBY. And if you're looking, if you've got GoPro, see, this is what it's supposed to be, except the thing in practice, it works, but it's cumbersome, and it's kind of short. You know, the thing is, I'd say, you know, altogether the flexible part's only about maybe 6 inches long or so, if it's 5 inches maybe. So if you're looking for, if you got a GoPro or some other kind of camera and you're looking for that kind of a mount, I would suggest, I don't particularly like this, so I would suggest probably instead, unless you really need it, you know, I would suggest going on Amazon, and because you're going to have a much better selection, and you can also read the reviews and see what people have to say about it. So, but what I want to do, if I get the right mount and it's long enough, then I'll be able to clamp it, because I got several different places where I can clamp the thing to. Then I can kind of twist it around, and what I want to do is aim it up at the ceiling. But the problem is, for where I have the thing set right now, where it's aimed at the back wall, if I aim it up at the ceiling, then there's a big light up there, and it's aimed right at the light, and because the flexible portion of this thing is so short, I can't really position it only where I can clamp, basically. You know, I can't position it, you know, in an odd, you know, in a, you know, kind of more flexible place. But that's all that was available, and you know, so oh well. But I'll get the thing whenever I get it from Amazon. You know, whenever I go home again, and that's going to be towards the end of February. So I'll turn the volume up on. I've got this paired up with a Bluetooth speaker that I have. Let me see if I can. What happened? Oh, no. Let's see here. Let's turn it on. Come on.
Here's what I'm doing. Anyone who's interested can follow along in real time.
There we go.
For years, Dorsey had been looking to explore the potential of a dispatch system that could help friends stay connected. After a chance encounter with Williams,
turn that back down. So you can see that the Bluetooth speaker that I have is actually has really good sound. I've had it for, I don't know, a couple of years. And it seems to work really well with the projector. And I'm not, you know, today when I was experimenting with it while I was getting the trailer was getting loaded at Johnson, Arkansas, there were no lip sync issues. So I think that it also may have to do, you know, the Bluetooth, you get into different versions of Bluetooth on different devices, and I think that there may be some, you know, the version that I had connected to my stereo there at home versus the Bluetooth that's in this speaker that I have here in the truck may handle it better so that it eliminates the lip sync issues. So, you know, that's my theory anyway. And then it's possible to get different results at different times. So, but anyway, you know, I'll be able to make this thing work for now, and you know, and it'll be a little bit easier to watch because you can see that it's. I'd say that's probably right there. It's about probably a 40-inch image, and you know, of course, I've got a bunch of lights on. If I turn the lights out, then it's going to be a lot. It's going to be pretty bright. So then the other problem is that it's a little bit distorted because it's hitting the top and the bottom in particular are hitting some surfaces, and then you've got, you know, my shadow is kind of in the way too. So, but anyway, from Cloverdale, Indiana, I'll catch you later.